That's how you leverage and lead with a kid. I'm trying to get me a penthouse. Out on a cliff I can sit out. Call up lil' mama, she en route. See what attention it took now.
I've been waiting for like 5, 10, 15 minutes. Like, I'm finna dip. Straight up. I'm just trying to figure out where you at. I told you I was gonna pull up in the next 10 minutes. Hello?
On track, no lace, locked in. Better know my face when I walk in. You a fiend for the been a boss then. I bossed up, put them in the.
Mention my name and it flow better. You bet on me, you a go-getter. We out of town, but they know us. Show up, looking like a go up.
Hold up. You know what? It feel like back in the Rover. I told you, ball in your field. If you real, we as tight as your.
Gang outside in the nighttime. Backstage looking like a dope line. We brought the business of gold man. Showtime, shut down your city and show out. We back out.
From San Francisco, California, we're live at Oracle Park. We've got baseball on the show. It's the Texas Rangers taking on the San Francisco Giants. Festivities are wrapping up. This place is rocking. The home opener is coming up next. And on the hill, Adrian Hauser. Chris, how about a scouting report?
Well, Boog, expect to see the ball in play with this guy on the mound. He's not exactly a big strikeout guy, so that means the defense will need to stay sharp. He's looking for soft contact, so communication is going to be key in this one.
All right, ready to go here. Here's Trey Turner.
Shortstop, number 7, Trey Turner.
And the home opener is underway.
Hey, partner, back in 2023, Turner homered off the same pitcher twice in the same inning. Only a few players have ever done it, and his were against his former team, the Washington Nationals.
Good job to fight that one off. Here's a 1-2. This one in the air, center field. Lee on the move. Pulls it down, and he makes the catch. One up, one down. Here's Siege to the plate now. Swing and a ball popped up. Chapman moving under it. 2 down. Will Smith to the plate.
Catcher,
First round pick out of Louisville in 2016. And it's fouled away. Late with the swing there.
This guy's pounding the zone. Hitters don't have time to think in between pitches.
Swing and a ground ball up the middle. That's a base hit. So a 2-out knock keeps the inning alive.
Really nice job, a 2-strike hitting in that at bat. Timing on the swing was good, able to shoot the ball up the middle. Didn't square it up as much as he probably would have liked, but that's a good approach paying off.
Here's Brandon Nimmo. Now a bullet to second base, but he's got it to end the inning. Back here in San Francisco, getting the nod in this one, Jack Leiter. What do we need to know here about the right-hander?
A power pitcher that is going to pitch aggressively with the fastball. His fastball velocity ranks near the top in the league. Will also throw the slider, but if you're a hitter, be ready for the fastball. You're going to see a few of them during your at-bat.
Jung-Hoo Lee getting ready to hit. He's someone that you might not describe as having elite level speed, but he can absolutely move, and it is a factor in his game. Lifted in the air out to left. Peterson coming on, makes the catch. Here's Elliot Ramos.
Left fielder, Elliot Ramos.
And a big swing and a miss. Comes up empty. That's strike 2.
Gosh, a little late on that breaking ball. I don't think he recognized it out of the hand. Just a little tardy. Gonna have to regroup here.
And a swing and a miss. Beat him with a fastball.
Batting third, right fielder, Kyle.
2 down, bases empty. So here's Kyle Tucker now. Swings through that one for strike 1. Ball. Ball. And that misses. They're now 3-1. And that's too high, and it's ball 4.
Batting fourth, third base.
So man aboard. Now it's Matt Chapman. And that gets down into the gap. Here's Tucker on his way to the plate. Across is the runner from first. The tag. See.
Waste no time there. Nice job of driving that pitch the other way on a line. You know, hitters, they take so many reps in the cages working on going to the opposite field, and it doesn't always translate into the game, but right there it did, and he did it perfectly.
Fouled off. He was late. 2 outs with a runner at third. Got him looking for the K. That ends the inning and stops things from getting out of hand. Back here at Oracle Park, we move ahead to the top of the second now. Wyatt Langford stepping in for the Rangers. Grounds one to short. Adames, the throw to first. 1 pitch and 1 out. Here is Jock Peterson.
Jock Peterson.
Swing and a high fly ball hit the air left center field. This one's got a chance. and it's into the bleachers. Out of here. And we're level. It's 1-1.
That's an impressive swing of the bat to go over the wall to the opposite field gap. And, you know, there are a lot of guys that just don't have the pop to do that, and probably just as many who don't have the approach either. He let that ball travel, and he got great extension on the follow-through to drive it out of here.
On the ground. Gets it to first, and there's 2 away. 2 outs, base is empty. Here's Josh Young.
Josh Young.
Going 1.
This guy's sink has so much drop in it, it's almost like a split finger fastball. Instead of just weak contact and balls on the ground, he gets swings and misses.
Comes up empty. Hauser, 33 years old, and he was a 2nd-round pick back in 2011. Got him. Out number 3. Bottom of the inning, and digging in for San Francisco, Willie Adames.
Willie Adames.
Swings through that. Swing and a miss. Struck him out. And there's 1 down.
Batting 7th.
Here's the catcher, Patrick Bailey. Peterson really on his horse for this one. And a foul ball. Swings through that one for strike 2.
Just not able to catch up to that velocity.
Langford on the move. And there are 2 outs. Tyler Fitzgerald now at the plate.
Second baseman, Tyler Fitzgerald.
Got it started a little too early. Strike 1.
Just a little too quick on that front shoulder, front hip, front foot. Everything comes open. No way of making contact with that one.
In the air, right field. Nimmo running hard to get it. Pulls it down and he makes the catch. And that is that. Back here in San Francisco, top half of the 3rd inning, Gavin Lux stepping in for the Rangers. Ripped on the ground to second, sends it to first. 1 pitch and 1 out. So the Rangers batting order turns over. Now it's the shortstop, Trey Turner. He's 0 for 1. That one fouled hard the other way. Oh, 1 now. Swing and a miss as he was late. Out towards right center field. Tucker gets under it. And there's 2 away. Now it's Corey Seager.
The designated hitter, Corey Seager.
Ball inside.
Tied up here in the early going.
Well, I think that pitch surprised all of us. Right down the middle, doesn't get a swing. Not very often you see a hitter lay off a cookie like that.
In the air, left field. Ramos has a beat on it. And that is that. back here at Oracle Park. And now it's the Giants DH, Luis Arias. Left field. And that'll get down for a hit. So a man on base to start the inning.
Well, that started and ended pretty quickly. No messing around right there. That's a ball that a lot of times you'll see the shortstop or left fielder be able to get to if it hangs up in the air long enough. But right there, it just died and found a way to drop in on the green stuff for a base hit.
And a base hit. Throw back in quickly. First and second now with nobody out.
Up next for the Giants.
So digging in, Elliot Ramos.
Struck out on just 3 pitches last time.
Swing and a miss. There's that changeup. Delivers a pitch in for a strike at 95.
So now it's all about protect mode. Try to shorten up. Try to track the ball. Block it if you have to, as far as just a late swing that maybe you're not sure about, but some way, somehow climb back into this at bat through the count.
The next pitch misses. 2-2.
Way to lay off that pitch down.
Gets a piece and stays alive. First and second, no outs here in the last half of the third. Swings and misses, struck him out. And that's 4 strikeouts. Here's Kyle Tucker.
Well, all eyes on the double play ball in this spot. No better way to get out of this inning.
Nope, outside.
Peterson really on his horse for this one. Makes the catch for the second out. And here is Matt Chapman. 1 for 1. He tripled in his first trip. This one in the air, center field. Langford should have this one. And that's the inning. On to the fourth. Now the catcher for the Rangers, Will Smith. This one in the air, right field. And he can't make the play. Takes the turn. He's digging for second. And he's there with a double.
Well, clearly he was ready to hit right there. Nice job going the opposite way with it, letting the ball travel and not allowing the barrel to hook around the ball. It's so frustrating when you see a good pitch and your hands roll over. It was on the outside part of the...
That one is absolutely belted. Can't get there. Should be extra bases. Runner from second crosses the plate. And a 2-1 ball game now.
Everything came together for him. Loud contact leads to the double. I mean, you could tell it had extra bases written all over it as it jumped off of his stick.
And now Wyatt Langford. Man at second. Ground ball, and that's through the infield. Headed for the plate. Now a long throw home. Safe. And they take a 2-run lead.
That's now 3 hits in a row for the offense. Not much to this one other than just a willingness to go the other way and put the ball in play. That's a team at bat right there. Nice job of staying back and letting the ball get deep.
Peterson swings through it for strike 1. And it's 1-1.
That's inside. That's ball 2.
Runner in scoring position, nobody out. Top half of inning number 4. On a line, and this one looks like trouble. Coming home. That gets by him. He'll score, and they take a 3-run lead. And he's into second with nobody out.
Couldn't have timed it up any better than that. Kind of a risky pitch coming inside with the breaking ball like that. You have to bury it. Otherwise, It's not too difficult to get the bat to it like he did that time.
Berger can't hold up, and that's a strike. That one to first. Steps on the bag for one. Hung up in a rundown now. Puts the tag on him, and it's a double play. Up next for the Rangers, Josh Young.
3-pitch strikeout last time up. Got to put up more of a fight in this one.
And a swing and a miss. There's that slider.
Something I'm noticing in this one is that these hitters are aggressive early in the count. It makes you wonder if that was talked about in the hitters meeting before this game started.
Swings and misses. Now 1-2. On the ground right side. Tosses to first. That ends the frame. Bottom of the fourth, and digging in for San Francisco, Rafael Devers. Late swing, foul to the left. Swing and a miss as that one was high.
That looked like a case of deciding to swing no matter what. That pitch was way up. Nice job of the pitcher knowing that this hitter's looking for something up that he can drive, but he just expanded the zone to his advantage.
Cracks his bat and pops him up. And he makes the catch. And there's one away. Willie Adames stands in. Went down on strikes his first time through. Line drive, and that's a base hit out into center field. So they get a man aboard with a 1-out single.
First pitch swinging, went up there with a plan to be aggressive. You'll often hear the phrase short to it, long through it, and that's a great example of it right there. Got the barrel in the hitting zone early, squared it up with the well-timed swing, and came away with a beautiful line drive into center field.
Ball, down.
The 1-1 is fouled off. Swings through it, and that's a strikeout.
Up next for the Giants, second baseman
Tyler Fitzgerald, the next Giant to hit. Runner on the go. Bunt attempt misses. Throw safe. Man on second, 2 down. Got the bat going too soon. It's strike 2.
2 really good back-to-back sliders. Now in an 0-2 count. He's feeling real confident.
He locked him up, and that'll do it. The inning is over. Back here in San Francisco, we go to the top of the fifth. Gavin Lux stepping in for the Rangers.
Well, these Rangers doing a good job of putting the ball into play, and that makes things more challenging on the defensive side. One thing that really stands out to me is how they've only struck out 1 time. That's good discipline right there, and on top of it, they're producing more than a hit per inning.
Swing and a ball popped in the air out to shallow center. That gets down for a hit. Man aboard on the leadoff single.
Well, he found himself behind in the count right there, but he didn't give in. When you flare a ball out behind second base, it's really a tough spot for anyone to get to, and you're never trying to do that.
It's in and out of his glove. Still slings it to second, and they get the out. Good recovery. Wasn't easy following the misplay. So now it's Corey Seager. A swing and a miss, and that's strike 1.
Filling up the strike zone hasn't been the problem so far. It's the quality of the strikes. That's been the real issue. And you look at the first inning, that's what we saw. Too many pitches out over the plate.
The 0-2. Drilled in the air out towards right center. Lee moving under it. 2 away now. And up to the plate is Will Smith.
Catcher, Will Smith.
Ground ball right side. Oh, nice stop at first. Throw to the pitcher. And very nicely done for the out. We head to the bottom of the 5th. And now it's the Giants DH, Luis Arias. Foul ball there. Here's your 1. And that one fouled off. Check swing didn't go. Now 1-2. Fans another, and that's 3 straight strikeouts. Back to the leadoff spot in the Giants lineup. Jung-Hoo Lee, the next to hit, 1 for 2. Lee in his 3rd season, 27 years old, and he's a native of South Korea. The 1-0. And another ball. A bit behind with that swing. It's strike 1. Late with the swing there. And it remains 2-2. Keeps the at-bat going with a foul ball. And he grounds one to the right side. Berger takes it to the bag. So it was a long battle at the plate, but they still managed to get the out. Elliot Ramos will hit next. Who's 0 for 2 with a pair of strikeouts. He was late there. Strike 1. Swing and a miss as he was late that time. Swings through that one. It's a strikeout. Back here at Oracle Park, all set for the top of the 6th. Brandon Nimmo stepping in for the Rangers. And a big swing and a miss. Comes up empty. That's strike 2. Short hop liner handled it short. In time to Devers. And that's one out as they get the leadoff hitter in the 6th. So next to hit for Texas, Wyatt Langford. Pop foul out of play off to the right. And that skips in the dirt. Nice grab. And they get the out. Here's Jock Peterson. He's already homered here in this one.
Jock Peterson.
Just missed. And a swing and a miss.
Man, he really sells the changeup with that arm action.
Swing and a foul out of play. Two down, nobody on. That one to first, foul. And it goes just foul. That one misses. Ball two. There's a swing and a drive. Lee makes his way towards it. Misses the catch. High bounce takes it over the fence for an automatic double. So runner at second, 2 down. And now it's Jake Berger to hit. Ground ball up the middle. That's a base hit. Rounds third, headed for the plate. There comes the throw, and he's out.
On the tag, he's out.
Down, and that ends the inning. Bottom of the sixth, and digging in for San Francisco, Kyle Tucker. Alexis Diaz on the pitch here.
Still a lot of game left, and this game could go either way. So this is a big opportunity for him to get some important outs and try to help carry this lead into the later innings. Pitching has been pretty dominant in this one, but you got to be careful not working with too big a lead. They could get right back in this ball game if you're not careful.
That one fouled off. Yeah, that's a little bit high. Ball one.
Really good take, especially with 2 strikes.
And a swing and a miss. And one away. Here's Matt Chapman. Swing and a miss. Strike one. The Giants trailing by 3 here in the bottom of the 6th. Swing and a miss, and that's strike 2.
Well, you got the hitter already chasing that nasty slider. If you're on the mound, you just want to expand the zone right now. Get a swing and miss and get through this at bat.
The 1-2 spoils the 2-strike pitch, and he'll see another. Gets a piece there. We'll do it again. Ground ball to the right side. What a stop. The tag got him. Wow, what a play. 2 down, bases empty, and it's Rafael Devers in the box.
Rafael Devers.
Swings through that one for strike 1.
Well, as good as things can be, it can be a tough day at the office, even for the skippers. Seeing the offense just sputter, not able to get anything going.
The 0-2. And that just misses.
His understanding of the strike zone, very impressive. That was a very close 0-2 fastball. I just don't know how you take that.
Ring him up, says Daryl Parker. That's a strikeout. Back back here in San Francisco. Top of inning number 7. Josh Young stepping in for the Rangers. Swing and a miss. There's the slider. 0-1. Foul ball. Swing and a ball lined out towards center. That gets by him. Now he'll turn for second. Not stopping. He's going for 3. And he's got a leadoff triple.
He was all over that one. Other than ripping one into the gap or blasting one over the wall, there aren't a whole lot of hits that are more satisfying than a nice line drive in the center field. So that definitely felt good.
And now it's Gavin Lux. In the air, left field. That's a base hit as a run scores.
That's back-to-back singles for him. That pretty much split the zone down the middle, and those are the ones where you got to make them pay.
Here's Turner now. Slider right there. And foul ball. Here's the 0-2. Slice the other way. That's a base hit. Lead runner to second, so 2 on and nobody out.
Good 2-strike hitting right there, Boog. A bit of a lost start for some, so that was nicely done to beat the odds. Pretty much a model swing on that one as he ripped it into the opposite field gap.
Oh, look at the stop. There's one. To first, double play. Nicely done. The batter now will be Will Smith. Sliced hard but foul.
I feel with the way that Will Smith is able to handle the bat.
Hit hard, should be extra bases. In to score is the runner from third, and the lead is up to 5. Round second, digging for third. And he's got an RBI triple.
Came screaming off the bat. I'm sure exit velocity's off the charts. No doubt he squared that baseball up perfectly. So there was no fluke to that triple by any means.
Swing and a ball driven pretty well out towards left center. Makes a nice grab at a full sprint. And that'll do it. Set for the last half of the 7th. And digging in for San Francisco, Willie Adames. Nimmo settles underneath it. 1 down. Stepping in, Patrick Bailey. This is a guy who's in the lineup first and foremost because of what he contributes defensively, Chris. And when you talk about preventing runs from being scored, this guy is a big contributor. Fouls one off out of play, back to our left.
I was always told it's hard to take you off the field when you play really good defense, especially at a premier position, and that's what he does.
The Rangers leading by 5 here at the bottom of the 7th. And a ball evens the count. Fights it off. He'll see another. Here's a 2-2. Fastball is outside.
Now pitching for
So a
Texas.
lefty out of the pen, Tyler Alexander.
And you know, bullpen guys can struggle sometimes when they're called upon with big leads because it just doesn't have the same intensity as a tight game. So we'll see how sharp he is. Your mental toughness matters in situations like this as well.
So a man aboard now with one away.
Love how he became a really tough out with 2 strikes right there. Just a solid swing right there. Caught it out front and ripped it into the outfield for the base hit. Those always feel great.
Fitzgerald batting with 1 down, takes a strike. The 0-1 is outside, and it's a ball and a strike. Lux flips it, 1 at second, to first, not in time. Great effort there. Here comes Luis Arraez to the plate. If you're looking for contact, this is your guy.
Yeah, and if you're looking for batting titles, he's also your guy. Arraez is the first player in MLB history to win 3 straight with 3 different teams. The Twins, Marlins, and the Padres.
The 0-2. Slow roller to first, and a foul ball. Got him looking. That was pretty nasty. Back here at Oracle Park, ready to begin the 8th. Wyatt Langford stepping in for the Rangers.